We're entering the wild side right here in our latest edition of our Prep Football Summer Series. Jay LaFong alongside Sam Kirk right here, and we're glad to welcome in Bert Esposito, the new head football coach at Brawley, who's going to be roaming the sidelines for the first time at Warren Field this fall. Coach, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, going into this year, obviously a little bit of a culture shock going from the Valley. For those who don't know you, can you give a little background about, your coaching experience and where you're from?
Yeah. So it's a long story. Been coaching 42 years, high school sports, all different types of sports, but mostly football. Been a head coach now for 32 years of those 42, and been around the block. But my latest experience was from Temecula Valley High School, 5 years there. Santiago High School 1 year, but mostly before that was Paloma Valley High School, about 16 years at Paloma Valley, and then more before that. But so this is definitely a culture shock.
Yeah, and Coach, you talked to us a little bit earlier about the roster turnover, a lot of younger guys for this Wildcat team this year. How's that been trying to get them ready for this upcoming fall?
Yeah, it's been an experience, because normally, no matter where I've been, you go and you have some leaders. You have some kids that have, been starters or, but if you look at Brawley's statistics from last year, they're all seniors from last year. So we have very young, inexperienced guys coming in, successful. The JVs and the freshmen, did very well last year. But it's a big difference when you come in and you got to play varsity level.
Also, going into what we've discussed as a gauntlet of a schedule, going into the preseason, you have 6 games with teams that are ranked in the preseason top 30 in the San Diego section. What's it going to be like, preparing those kids day to day as they get ready for that type of schedule?
Yeah, when you're playing that type of schedule and you're inexperienced, you have to be realistic. And one of the things that we've been talking with the staff and we've been talking with the kids is building depth. I always plan for a 17, 16-game season to go to the state playoffs. And according to that plan, that's a lot of games. And with no experience, we are building that depth. So, whether the 2s are there, 3s are there, we have to be able to be physically ready for that challenge.
What do you think is going to be successful, or what's kind of your goals in terms of where you want Brawley to be this year?
So Brawley's had a great history playing great football. They, years and years of success. And so, you just kind of hope that you can still continue that. I didn't come in here to completely overhaul the program. I mean, when you take over a solid program like Brawley, there's a lot of things that they've done. The previous coaches were excellent. And even the guys on my staff, they're excellent guys. Pretty much retained all of them. And so you don't just come in and stir everything up just to stir everything up. So it's been a thing of me coming in and seeing what I can maybe, pick on to get better, and not blow what's already been successful there. And so I think we're on the right path to that. The one thing that is needed here at Brawley, in spite of all their success over all the years, is the CIF championship. And, I'm not quite sure why they haven't gotten that in the past, because they've definitely had some good teams. So we're trying to figure that out.
Esposito, thank you so much for joining us in studio. And we're going to have more editions on our website of our Prep Football Summer Series. But for now, that's all the time we have for In Sports.